Sawadika and welcome to Be My Guest, the show that brings you the success stories of entrepreneurs that are doing business in Thailand. I'm Katie Siritsing. NONGNUCH is famous for its specialization in flower and garden design. This place also attracts over 1 million tourists each year, both Thai and also international. In this episode, I find out the concept and also the creative driving force behind the involvement in the International Chelsea Flower Show and how NONGNUCH Pattaya distinguishes itself from its competitors in the same industry. NONGNUCH Pattaya is well known here in Chonburi province, but it also has wide recognition as well overseas. This is because the flower team has entered into an international standard show, which is called the International Chelsea Flower Show in the United Kingdom. To tell me more about it here, I have the Managing Director, Kun Kampon Tansata, who has more on this. Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Now, about the Chelsea International Show, you've won for 6 consecutive years from 2010 until 2015. How do you feel about that?
Well, of course, I'm excited. It's been my mother's dream long ago to be in the competition, and we are there, and we managed to get 6 gold out of 6 years. We are there.
Mm-hmm. Is there a lot of pressure each year to sort of win the medal again every single time that you go?
As we go along, we know more of what they're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, more pressure on us, but it also become more easier for us to know exactly what we have to do to win gold medal.
What is exactly the concept of the International Chelsea Flower Show?
Well, usually before they have one concept,
mm-hmm.
and everybody work around that, and they found out that it's a little bit liking everyone do the same kind of concept. So in the end, they allow us to do whatever we want with whatever concept we want to present.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that we have to go to the committee by August, we have to present the plan and the theme, and then it's up to them to accept or not accept. Once they accept it, then we are in, and we should be ready for next year.
So this is more like a whole year-long project. The whole
Yes.
planning and the proposing, and
Yes.
actually by the time you actually get to go to the show.
Yes, we have to do that. Like this year, when I was there, I bring the next team who will design what we're going to do next year. We have to decide there because it's a little bit easier knowing what other people are doing, and then we pinpoint what we want to do for next year.
So the type of people or the type of companies or people that join these sort of shows, what is their background generally?
Well, if it's a movie,
Mm-hmm.
it's like an Oscar. Everyone around the world and everybody who sell plant want to be in the competition because most of the result is when they get gold, people trust them, and usually their business become better. So there are people from many countries and also many local people who have many different kind of flower come to the show to show the crowd how to use them and what to buy.
So it's all of these are being judged. Is it only by the judges themselves, or is it also the local people as well that have a say in who gets to win?
They have a team of judges,
Mm-hmm.
about 17 people. They go through each exhibit. Of course, the judge ranging from different concepts. If we are the flower arrangement, there'll be different kind of judge for that. Or if you're outside competition, another group of judge. But each of them, they will judge according to their what they have a big bucket list of what they expected us to do. It's not just beautiful and that's it. You have to go through each category that they're looking at. For example, are you doing is your exhibit go along with your theme? Is your exhibit well present? Is the space well used? Things like that. Is the plant fresh? You have nomenclature. Is it correct? Doing it right? You don't show the pot. Things like that. Every fine detail. So, as I said, I know more about it. So each year, we go through those lists and make sure that everyone is well taken care of.
So you have to sort of check every single thing just to make sure that it is based on the rules and regulations that they set out for
Yes,
you.
they look through all the category. There are people who have invest a lot of money, beautiful exhibit, and they don't get any medal. So they're quite upset. But this is the rule. You have to follow the rule. Once you do that, then you will be able to get your gold medal.
Would you say it's very competitive among the other people that are also competing as well?
It's like this. I think English are very good in this category. They don't want you to go in there fighting for one medal. You could have gold, many people, but are you up to that standard? It's like this year we got excellent in all categories, so they automatically we get gold. See, this is something that I think it's very good in that way. You are fighting among yourself alone, not among your competitor. Your competitor can do whatever they want. They can get gold or they won't get gold. But you get gold because of you alone.
Can you tell me a bit more about the team of people that you've selected to help you and also NONGNUCH Pattaya in order to achieve all of these awards?
My team? Well, like this, next year we are going to promote the northern province of Thailand, Lana style. So I choose the artist from the north. He went with us this time, and I show him exactly what we want or what we expected of him. So now he's back with the designing board. He's come back with it, and the flower, we decide ourselves what to do. Of course, we use orchid because this is our main export from our country, and we do that every year, export, and then we look at the theme. Our theme is about Thailand. We want people to know about Thailand, our culture, our people, our country, our plant. So it's already been set more or less. It's only the subject matter. So we are more or less ready for next year.
I have to say it's actually very quick because I think the event was just in May, was it? May this year, 2015, that was held in the United Kingdom. And so you're already planning for next year.
Yes, we are.
Wow, that's
yes.
very quick. About last year's project, what was the inspiration behind that one? Because you said you've won awards in every single category, but how did you come up with that particular design?
For next year? Well, next year is a celebration of the Queen's 90th birthday. So we want to celebrate through the Thai way of like us. So we choose the northern Thailand that the design should center around that to celebrate her birthday. So we decide on that subject, and then the orchid. Then we choose the theme of color. What kind of color we want to present. We were known in the exhibit as a head turner. They said our exhibit it be proof even in the magazine. We are the head turner, and we are the boldest people who dare to use so much orchid to show it to them. It's something totally different.
Yeah.
But what we are trying to do was to show the foreigner or the English people how to use orchids in their household so they can use in everyday life. Then they will come and buy our orchid and use in their house.
That's a very interesting term that they use, bold, to describe your designs. Is it because of the type, you say it's the type of flower that you use. And last year was full of orchids, all the different variations of orchids. How is it different from the other teams? Do they use their own local plants or do they use a variety of plants?
Well, other countries they use their own plant also, but you see the rule was 30% they allow for architectural feature, 70% must be plant. Mine is I present the culture of Thailand, so the architect is over 70%. So I have to use more orchid to really cover up the design and make it more flower-like kind of arrangement when they see them. That the word bowl come in. You know, they said, I did ask the judge last year, I think. I asked them, are we doing enough orchid to make you happy now that we are not doing just architectural feature? They say, yeah, you have done enough. Because I was warned many times that, you know, this is flower show, not culture show. I say, yes, but for my country, I have to show them what we are. So I do all this, but I use flower to cover all that. And it's our way of arranging flower that make them look at us differently.
Do you think that more people will now be interested in buying flowers and Thai orchids from Thailand after the show?
I look at it this way. I think more people now understand how to use orchid to decorate their house the way we do it. It's like a showcase. They see how we arrange it. It's not just buying and put in a pot or in a vase, you know, like every other flower. We can do it differently. So they're learning it. I think people will like it more. But the point we gain most is Thailand. You know, now they see Thailand, what such a beautiful country that we are, that people around the world, I have to say around the world because many exhibit from many countries and their team come and take a video of our exhibit and then they present back at their country. So we are really showing Thailand all over the world. And that gain most for the tourists coming.
But I guess it's not just the tourists that are also impressed by the show and also your designs, but also Queen Elizabeth II was highly impressed with what you were able to show them last time. Now, I'll be asking more about that in the second half of the break, but first, let's take a short break and we'll come back with more.